Okay, and we're on to lesson 4, adding and subtracting fractions. And we're going to skip lesson 3 because it's adding and subtracting like fractions, and I don't think we need that. That is when you have the same or the common denominator. So it's essentially like the same size piece. Everything is divided into how many pieces, and they're all the same. And you just add or subtract the numerator. But lesson 4 is a little bit harder, and it's where you don't have like denominators. So you got to make sure that you get them like denominators or common denominators is probably what you've been hearing before. All right, and a common denominator is when both fractions, or all the fractions have the same denominator, so they're all the same size. So we're going to hit right into example 1, and it says find 1/2 plus 1/4. So there's no negative sign here, so you don't have to worry about the negative rules. But you notice that the denominators are both different. One's a 2 and one's a 4. So we must make them the same. And 2 can go into 4, so we're going to make these 4 here, and 2 times 2 would give you 4. So 1 times 2 will give you 2, and then you just bring down the fourths. So we have 2/4 plus 1/4, and it is 3/4. And box that in. Notice how I'm coming down. I'm keeping this expression an expression, not an equation. And you can work it on the number line also, as the book does, or whatever way you want to. So number 2 in the book on page 293, let's go through that, is find -3/4 plus 5/9 plus 7/4. All right, if you notice here, I'm going to move by commutative. I'm going to move these two around, 5/9 and 7/4, because the first addition you have here is -3/4. So let's group that together. -3/4, because it doesn't matter in adding, plus 7/4, and then we'll bring down the 5/9. So we're going to add or subtract these two first ones. So it's a -3/4 and a positive 7/4. So they're different signs. So you're going to subtract them, and you get 4/4. And is it positive or negative? The 7/4 takes it, so that is positive 4/4. And 4/4 is really what? It really is 1. So we're going to make a 1. So that equals 1. But we still have 1 plus 5/9. So that's actually the answer. Just bring it on down. 1 and 5/9. So we have a fraction 5/9. We need to make sure we simplify it. Does 2 go into both numbers, numerator and denominator? No. Does 3? No. Does 5 go into the denominator? No. Your GCF is 1. You're done. All right, and we're going to see if we can squeeze in number 3 here. And it says find -2/3 minus 1/2. So we have, unlike denominators, because one's a 3 and one's a 2, and we also have negative signs here. So let's get them into common denominators. You don't actually have to do it my way, absolutely not, but make sure you bring it on down. So we need common denominators. And so 3 and 2, I can get a common denominator of 6. And so I multiplied times 2 here. So I'm going to multiply the numerator times 2, and I get 4/6. I multiplied the denominator by 3, multiplied this one by 3, and I get 3/6. And bring down my signs. I'm going to rewrite that again. -4/6 minus 3/6. They are the same signs, so I'm going to add the numerators and the fractions, and I get 7/6, and I add the sign, just like we've been doing in the negative rules. But now we have a fraction that's 7/6. And what kind of a fraction is 7/6? It is an improper fraction, so we need to stop, drop it in, and divide. 6 goes into 7 one time. Oops, that's a 6. And 1, so 1 and 1, 6. And don't forget the negative sign. Negative 1 and 1, 6. And box that in, coming on down. Thank you.